Now let's take a look at this search made in Evanston, Illinois, and I'll show you something interesting where you see that we're going to have this dial-a-maid with actually not so good reviews, right? They have only 3.8 and these guys have 3.5. And why is this one with more reviews and better reviews ranks lower? Well, let's look at this dial-a-maid as an example. What we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and we're going to see that it's easy to see dial-a-maid with the hyphens like this. And we're going to click these guys and they don't have a particularly amazing website, but what they do have is active social media, only Twitter and Facebook. And I'm going to click on their Facebook. And what we'll see is something interesting. They only have 5 people who like their page, but they post regularly, right? And it looks like a pretty professional enough website. So they have activity on social media and they also have all this filled out on social media. So this is considered like a high quality citation, right? They got a link to their site, they have their address, so it's reinforced elsewhere on the web. And very likely because they're active on social media, people might be searching for them on Google itself, right? They might search dial-a-maid like this. And if people are searching for branded searches like this, that's a boost for your overall authority in Google. And let's just take a look at their Twitter just to see what it's like. Of course, cleaning service. You don't expect a lot of activity, and this is more like a personal account. You see, like it's not totally active, but there are some tweets happening. Like nobody's following these tweets. I mean, it's one of those accounts where there's a lot of tweets, but there's like literally one follower, which is I've never actually seen that, but there is a little bit of activity on this, right? So it's not a totally dead Twitter account. It's only like nearly dead, but they do have, you see, listing, domain name, and the brand name like that here in the description. So you see their brand is mentioned in citations, and there's a difference between totally useless citations. Like if this was a Twitter account that was just created and did not have all these posts, it will be a far worse citation than this one with just a minimal, absolutely minimal activity, but actually real activity or real-ish, depending how you interpret this. But you see, so you need very little, but if you have social media posts and brand mentions on social media, that actually contributes to your overall brand, and that can help you rank in Google Local, because Google Local is looking to discard the non-active fake listings, and this helps your ranking look a little more real, a little more human. And the more active you can be elsewhere throughout the web, you see when people search for dial-a-maid like that, right, for your brand, if you have a little bit of a unique brand and people actually search for dial-a-maid, so if I, instead of doing this search, if I did a search like dial-a-maid, which is very unique, you see, even so, this little town Evanston, it's the only one here, you see. The other ones are from different parts of the world. It's like Dubai and Cape Town. So in the United States, there's like one of the very few brands like that. So it's, if you can talk about it, if you can get your brand name out there a little bit, however you can, and just get some clients to search for it, that will be a branded search. And because it's a branded search, that sets you apart from all the other ones who are like maybe just random. And if nobody searches for them, but people search for your brand by name, that also gives you more authority in Google's eyes. And all of this type of activity contributes to your ranking indirectly. And so these are some of the reasons a site like dial-a-maid would rank for a search like this, even though it's not the best listing.